Literary devices are the structures used by writers in their work to convey their meaning in a simple and effective manner. Literary devices are of two kinds. You have literary elements, which include things like plot, setting, narrative, structure, characters, moods, themes, and we'll explore this aspect when we do our module on story writing. For the module on poetry, we will be focusing on the second kind of literary device, which are called literary techniques. Now, this is a large umbrella term which refers to all the different things that writers use in order to create rhythm, enhance meaning, or intensify a mood or feeling of a text. Literary techniques are a deliberate use of words, phrases, sounds, and even shapes to convey meaning. Writers use them to connect with the reader on a deeper level. We often evaluate how good a poem or a text is based on the skill with which the writer has used these techniques. Writers often use them to hint at larger themes and ideas and to create meaning in a poem or a story. There are many styles of literary techniques, each serving a different purpose. Some operate at the sentence level, while others serve the piece of writing as a whole. The best writers often use these literary devices in tandem. There are hundreds of literary devices in the English language, and a lot of them have some very intimidating names. However, when you look at the examples that illustrate what these techniques are, I'm sure that a lot of you will realize that you already know these techniques. You've already come across them in your reading up till now. So, to make it easier for us to understand and categorize them, let's divide them into groups. There are techniques that are centered around wordplay. There are techniques that help you amplify the concept of your text. There are techniques to help you create good structures for your text. There are techniques for visualization and to create auditory effects. Now, before we jump into exploring all these literary techniques, one important thing to remember is that literary techniques are like spices. They're great in moderation, but they can be quite overpowering if they're overused. Nobody wants to eat a bowl of chilies, just like nobody wants to read something if its meaning is totally obscured by flowery language. Now, you don't have to worry about holding back, because you just have to keep in mind that these devices and techniques are meant to enhance and not overshadow your point. So keep that in mind, and you'll have a lot of fun using literary techniques in your text.